forget what year Sir Herbert Reed was born. He died in 1968, the year I graduated high school. And I didn't learn of him till I might have been a sophomore in college at Southern Illinois University. And I read 2 books that he wrote. He was English, he was an art historian. He wrote a book called To Hell with Culture. And the other one I read, I just went blank on the title of it. But To Hell with Culture was interesting because I only remember actually one thing from the book in particular. He wrote that he believed that all art making, whether like visual art, music, literature, what have you, has an element of magic to it, which I really liked. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I did this double portrait of him that's called Sir Herbert Reed's Magical Mystery Tour of My Imagination of Seattle and Puget Sound.
Nice.
This is Benjamin Shelton here, visiting from London. He's American from Washington State, graduate of the now gone
defunct Art Institute.
Art Institute of Seattle.
Yeah.
And we have 4 sketches I did around 5 around 1990. I was living in the Pike Market then, and I worked at the Magnolia Library branch in the 1990s. I used to commute along the waterfront, walking and biking, and I would, occasionally I would do sketches on the waterfront, which is why we have freighters and this crane thing and so on. And then we have other drawings I've done, which are kind of some of these I took from sketches I did when I was 22, and I kind of reinterpreted them like these figures. Like it says fast-moving Boyd, B-O-I-D.
Boyd.
Tentacled peanut butter jellyfish.
Yeah.
The dawn of life, Boyd, and so on. This is from a plastic toothbrush I bought at a supermarket in West Palm Beach where my mom used to live. A Mad Hatter Blade, yeah. We have a snoozing in the sun here. Puget Sound Gefilte, which could also be like a lutefisk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we have, actually, lutefisk here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on.
I've never had a lutefisk. A woman, when we were at the fish market getting ready for our Christmas meal, ordered lutefisk, and the question was, is it still in the juice or has it been drained? And from what I've heard about lutefisk is that it's all kind of food based on a dare. I've never
based
had
on a dare?
On a dare. There's a passion that goes into eating lutefisk. But that's really interesting. I at some point I should actually try it. Again, in this, there's so much color. I do love not just the addition of the other layers of substrate, but the fact that it's actually stitched in, I think gives it a lot of texture. I do like the kind of younger and older portraits of you said his name was?
Sir Herbert Reed.
Herbert Reed, yeah. I do think that that's a great perspective of kind of the older Herbert looking over the younger Herbert. Younger Herbert's got kind of a passion, very deep passion in his eyes.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I do also like that, again, this is kind of that sense of what happens in the imagination. You know, it is a place that you can go to kind of recess and not have the problems of the world while things are fantastical. I think that that's always a great area to kind of explore in your journey and in your life, because it doesn't always have to be about what's going on in the real world. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you very much. And these two are untitled, so we can leave the people can title those per their imagination.
Yeah. And even, with much less detail, kind of whispers, kind of at the fringe. I like that. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Benjamin.
Thank you.
Professor Benjamin.